Hi everyone. We are joined by our three co-founders, Mr. Ashok, Mr. Sriram, and Mr. Srinath. We're also joined by Mr. Giridhar, the Senior Vice President at Virtusa. He has been a customer since 2019 and he will be here to give us the feedback about the app and ask us any questions he has about the app.
Hi everyone.
Hello.
Hi everybody.
Hi, sir.
Good morning.
Thank
Morning.
you
Hi everybody.
for joining in.
Good
I'm
morning, Ashok and Sriram. Nice to see you at the farm. Yes, yes.
Yeah, it's very nice to launch the app from the farm itself.
So can you
MyFarm
tell
app
us which farm you
from
are
my
at?
farm. I am at
Operations are
Eco
going on.
Habitat.
You can hear the sound.
I am at
And
Eco Habitat farm.
okay.
I am at Abhiruddhi.
So do you just want to quickly turn the camera and show our viewers a little of what your scenery is like, other than our boring office scenery? Lovely.
The farm where we are.
So
Excellent.
I'll just walk around Eco Habitat farm.
Yes, please.
Can you guys see it?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. So this is the first level Machan at the farm Eco Habitat. You can see the farm all around. This is the lovely cottages that are there in the farm.
Wow. Amazing. Amazing.
Beautiful.
Yeah, some bamboo work is going to happen. We'll create some more structures which will make the farm even more better with bamboo structures. So that's eco habitat for you.
Cool. Thank you. Thank you. All right, I'm going to quickly kickstart the launch and I'm going to shoot a few questions at all of our directors. So I'll start with you, Sriram, sir. Um,
Sure.
can you tell our viewers what was the inspiration behind MyFarm app? What inspired you and you were like, yes, we need to make an app?
Yes. So see, we have 20 different farms already, and we have customers in each farm. Many of us are all remotely located, and farm operations was getting not very efficient with manual processes. We also went through COVID where we couldn't actually visit the farm for some time. That's when we really said this is the time to push the digital farm and make sure the communication from the farm to our customers seamless. So there was
Yeah.
a small period where we couldn't communicate well with our customers when we ourselves could not go to the farm. So the idea of this farm app is to make the farm come to our farms through our phones through this app. So it will make sure they understand where their farm is. They can monitor all the assets, what's the weather like, and quite a bit of features that are there that can communicate. And we didn't want to be the middleman of the information. Like
Correct.
we want our farm information to come to us, and we enabled us our farm information to go out to all of our farmland owners. Not just that, we are also working on. This app will internally. It has another internal phase, internal operations to it, where all the operations of all the farms are actually monitored through a dashboard, through a command center in the making, and we're able to take informed decisions better than what we were able to do in the past. So overall, it's the customer connect and making the customers connect to their farm digitally, and also to manage our farm operations has been the core idea behind the app. And I think the entire team has worked really hard to pull this off in a very short time. There's a lot more to come, a lot more exciting features to come where we can do it yourself garden, you can adopt a pet, and book the cottages that are there in the farm. Quite a bit of features are in the making.
Lovely, lovely. Thank you so much for that. I'm going to move to Ashok sir quickly. So Ashok sir, you are at Abhiruddhi Farm right now, and several weather sensors are already installed there. Can you tell us how this information, including all the farm operations, how can someone see that in the app, and how does that help them?
Yeah. Good morning, Ruchi. Good morning, everybody. Yes,
Morning.
I am at Abhiruddhi now. As you rightly said, this MyFarm app is going to be interface for collecting, planning, collecting all the information, both for internal stakeholders and also for external stakeholders. For example, whatever activities that are going on today will be planned in the MyFarm app as a schedule, and then the instructions will flow to the ground level people in a seamless manner. So planning becomes easier, and then all what activities that are being completed at the farm will automatically get updated, including some visual inputs. Apart from helping internal people, it also helps the customer to get updates directly.
Right.
So, and it also helps us to manage the data in one repository, and we are going to integrate about the automation of irrigation, weather-based, moisture-based irrigation. All that is going to happen through MyFarm app.
Lovely, lovely, lovely. So what I'm hearing is a lot of transparency in all the activities that are happening, directly visible to the customer, connecting with their farms in real time in terms of data, in terms of the activities happening, and also all of their like legal status. Everything is on the app, so extremely transparent and accountable is all the things that I've got from what both of you all have said. Cool. Nihal, do you want to take the next questions?
Yeah, Srinath sir, Ashok sir just told us how beneficial the app is for the people at Hosachiguru. But how does it help customers how does it bring customers closer to their farmland?
Thank you, Nihal. I think Ashok sir and Sriram have summarized it, but there are primarily three aspects that we're looking at. The first one is in terms of documentation, like which he mentioned, right? Now, what stage of documentation they are in? What is that payments, all the receipts, right? All of that is available to them at the click of a button in a single app, right? So it becomes very easy for them to kind of transfer these documents or make note of where they stand in terms of documentation and all of those things. The second aspect is in terms of understanding the farm operations. It could be either in terms of surveillance of the farm, it could be in terms of getting to know what has happened on your land or what is going to happen on your land. These are some of the important aspects of every landowner wants to stay connected. For him, he's made a lifetime investment and he wants to understand what is the status of his farm, right? What is happening on his farm? Because all our farms are located 1 to 2 hours away from the city. So it becomes important that the landowner stays connected to the farmland, and this is one aspect that we're looking to achieve through the farm app. The third and the most important aspect is to enjoy his rewards, right? In terms of engagement, in terms of economical returns and all of that. So we give him the plant census, we make him understand how many plants are there on his land, when are the harvest expected. He can also book his events. We have a host of events that we do at Hosachiguru, right? It could be a Shankranti festival, it could be a Holi festival. They could just at the click of a button, engage and say, I would like to come and attend this event. Or for that matter, they could even book their retreats. They could book their camping sites using the app, right? So that is another aspect. They could also connect with the community. So we have a community of owners. On one platform, they're able to connect with all the people on the platform and engage with them. Right? It becomes very important because a lot of people come to Hosachiguru because there is a like-minded people within the community, and this engagement becomes an important aspect. The other important aspect is, we want their asset to be as liquefiable as possible whenever they would like to exit. So they can also connect with the community and say that my land is up for resale, or if they would like to buy additional plots if it is available within the community. So the idea is to increase the transparency level. So three aspects. One is the documentation. The second is the security in terms of surveillance, ongoing operations. The third is the engagement. So these are three aspects that the app will be able to enable our users.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right. Mr. Giri, we have some questions for you. We'd just like to see your video on. So, all right. I'll just quickly introduce Mr. Giridhar. So Mr. Giridhar has been a Hosachiguru customer for I think over a year and a half now, or almost 2 years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's right, Pratik.
And he's a senior vice president at Virtuosa, and he has also been, using the app. He's been one of our beta testers, and so we'd just like to hear from him on, his experience with the app. And if he has any questions, we're happy to address them.
Sure. First of all, thanks a lot for giving this opportunity, Ruchi, This is a great interacting with you all.
No, sir. It's a
And
pleasure to have you.
It's been a pleasure working with you, sir.
as Sriram, Ashok, and Srinath aptly said, this pandemic, if you look at it, it's all changed the way we all work, right? Whether it's working from home or being connected to your workplace. So everything is becoming very, I would say, hybrid in the sense that both virtual and physical world are coming together as if there is a seamless transition between them. So in this connected world and connected societies, as Srinath rightly mentioned, a farm to farm, coined by Shriram very aptly, is a great initiative from Hosachiguru. What I mean to say is the real-time data that is coming from the on-ground activities and things like that will also help the customer not only from the visibility standpoint, but also, and as a beta customer, I always wondering that how do I even know what is happening on the ground? But this kind of applications and the visibility into that ground data gave a lot more comfort to me, saying that even though I could not travel, but almost it is being there virtually and seeing on the ground what are the things that are happening over there. So I think in this digital world and with these connected societies, connected communities, this is a great step towards becoming almost managing virtually, and this is a very apt for the current situation and the current hybrid world that we are going to embrace it. So this is a great initiative, and looking forward to be part of this wonderful initiative. The most important thing, Richie, is all the suggestions that are given were well considered, and I think there is a lot of inclusivity. So it feels as if you are part of this family, and I'm being very happy to be part of Hosachiguru family in that direction. And I encourage all the users to be providing their input and feedback as well to make this app better. After all, it is MyFarm App, as the name itself suggests, and we will work towards that and make it a better life for tomorrow.
Thanks, Giridhar.
Rishi, your audio is muted.
Thank you, sir.
Thanks, Kiri. Thank you very much for the kind words. Thank you very much for the quite encouraging. I know everybody has a dream of owning a farmland, and we are trying to make that dream, come true and in their hands through this app. There's a lot more to go, a lot more to be done. I think we have an extended tech team that can actually help us syndicate all the activities that are happening at the farm in a nice way and go as a summary to our customers on a daily basis and a weekly summary that should go. And their anxiety levels of not able to visit the farm should not be there, and they can think it's quite secure, and they're always connected digitally.
True, very true.
Thanks for your feedback.
This is really a great initiative. Congratulations to each one of you. Thanks a lot.
Thank you, Giri. Thank you so much.
Thanks. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you, Giri.
Thank you. We've also been joined by a member of our backend team who has been a part of the app planning process and bringing the app to people's phones. Aviru?
Yeah, hi.
Hi, Aviru.
I hope I'm audible.
Yes, you are.
Okay, cool. Good morning.
Just move the screen a little up.
We can.
Can you see me now?
We can't see your face.
We can't see your face.
Sorry, we can't see your face.
Just a second.
We can't see your mind there.
Okay, I think I
The alignment.
messed up my camera. Just a second. I will just fix it. Give me a moment.
While Aviru fixes his camera, he's actually based in Siliguri, and he has also not visited the farm, but he understands the farm quite a bit because of our visuals, our drone imageries, and so much of planning had to happen for them to understand what they are developing. And in a very short time, the tech team understood the domain in which they are to work on. Otherwise, they had no idea of what was weeding. So first, when we started with the flowchart, we had to explain what is weeding, what is sowing, what is mulching, explain the definitions. But they were very quick enough to understand all these and put together a solution. thanks for your team, quick learning and quick implementation, Avirup. Over to you. We can see you now.
Oh, okay, perfect. I was choosing the wrong camera before. Sorry for
no
that.
Problem.
Problem. So anyway, like this app is pretty much now available in multiple platforms. It's using one of the latest technology in terms of cross-platform mobile application development, which we call as a Flutter, totally supported by Google. And it's kind of like it's totally scalable. And yeah, in the beginning it was kind of like I actually have no clue what farming is all about, nothing, and I'm not from that kind of world also. So but then yeah, the team has been extremely helpful to us from Hosachiguru side, like to explain each and every parts of it, how these operations work. And we spend a lot of amount of time with the development team and with the operations team to think like how everything is working, what all this is about. And finally then once we know like what the problems these guys are facing in the field, we were able to solve it by using a technological part of it. So yeah, it has been an amazing journey so far, and definitely we are looking forward to more expanding this in terms of the roadmap that we have planned out. And yeah, like right now I can say I know at least some percentage of how this farming thing actually works out. So yeah, it has been a great thing altogether.
Thanks, and it's been a pleasure working with you. Yeah, please go on.
Yeah, and from the technological point of view, like what I can assure is that it's scalable. It's using one of the latest technological trends. It's new. It's not that we are like having some old thing behind us. Like it's not that they're not using old technology. It's all new. So the experience, the user experience, everything should be awesome according to me. But I would love to hear the feedback once it goes once it gets rolled out to customers. Yeah.
Thanks, Avirup. Thank you so much.
Thank you. I think
Ruchi, your audio is muted.
She's on mute.
Thanks, guys. So we have rolled it out recently to a lot of our customers, and it is an ongoing process because we keep, getting customers as in when they join, and then the app is released and shared to them. But was an occasion where we would like, have it publicly and make a launch kind of an event,
Right.
and we can't all be together at the same time. So we have some of our directors joining us from the farm, some from office, some from home.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to figure out. Like I can see lots of variable backgrounds.
Yeah. Yeah. But sir, can you go ahead and say that we now announce the launch?
Correct. Now yes, so now everybody can download this app through on the Android Play Store or iOS App Store. We'll keep pushing more features to it. It's available for our existing customers, but going forward, we'll also be giving it as a platform for other farming companies as a SaaS model, but that's at least a year away from us. Now, this app primarily caters to all our existing customers, our existing farm owners. They can download the app, they can register through they can log in through their registered mobile number, and they can get to see their farm and get connected to what's happening in their farm digitally.
Excellent. All right.